YouTube, what's the vibes? What's the vibes? What's goody? I'm outside on the 4th of July, out here in New York City. They popping fireworks all over. And I'm just walking through. I wanted to show a few fireworks. You can hear it all over. I'm gonna try to walk through some spots and see some action if I can. Yeah, you can just hear it going. Damn. I don't know if y'all heard that or not. That shit booming. That's a buzz spot right here. You can't tell because they got the tint on the windows. Everybody popping fireworks. A lot of people cooking out. So by me walking to my area where I'm going, I see a lot of people cooking out and with their family. That's a big ass dog. That motherfucker about. You gotta watch where you're going. Here's the lights. So you will pass through, walking through Brooklyn, like a family of 12. All of them look alike, all of them stay in the same building. Or they look like twins. One thing about like Spanish, Dominican, Puerto Ricans and stuff like that, they really stick by each other's side and really cook out, celebrate together. I think in 30 minutes they're gonna have the fireworks show in the city by Brooklyn Bridge. But I was going to see it, but I was like, I was going to see it, but I'm like, nah. I've been moving and grooving all day. Then it's like 100 degrees. It's just not starting to cool off. So, but last year I went, they had the fireworks by the Brooklyn Bridge, and you barely could see it though because from the spot I was at, it was so many people, and then you gotta find the right spot. You know what I'm saying? So, and then the way they have it, you gotta find the right spot because you may be behind the building, in front of a building, and by the time you walk and find you a good spot, the show about over. So the show ain't that long, but it do show oh, he about to pop some. It do show a little bit of action. Damn! That shit done scared the fuck out of me. That shit done gave the Lord come on. Damn, that shit went out fast. I tried to record that motherfucker. That bitch had them big ass ball fireworks. Know them shit's heavy. And one thing about New York, a lot of people spend that bread up here too. Yeah, they gonna spend that bread. So a person might spend a couple hundred, a couple thousand. They gonna spend that bread. Yo, it's so many fireworks going off at one time. I was trying to see if he was going back. I'm glad it cooled off because it was hot. Oh look, you see something right here. My fault. Hold on, let me make a phone call. see something. Hold on. Call my cousin, tell him I'm outside. Hold on, something ain't right. I got a video playing. Here. All right. What's up, Cookie? What's up? Was gonna go. He said his knee was hurting. Yeah, I ain't. You couldn't see no kill out there. That's too far. Texas is crazy. Huh? So look at that shit, man. Texas is crazy. That's where Ben would have been. Wow. Nah, I was like, that's too far. You had that true. That's the Brooklyn Bridge? They shut it down. Why? Too many people? No. When it's no traffic. No, I'm talking about that's where they're shooting at, right? Yeah, but you can't go on the bridge. It's on the Hudson, but you can't go across the bridges. They locked them down. I went last year, but I caught like the end of it. Yeah. And then I was kind of through buildings. I didn't get to see the whole thing. A kid out there sipping fine wine with the juice. Damn, a good time. Probably on the boat over there. I love it. But that's where your son is going. Right there on the Hudson. Coney Island started up too. That's what I'm you got to see this guy. They go crazy now. Coney Island is up there. Fireworks. That's crazy. I should have went all that. Everybody got down there though. I know that's why. Yeah, early. Yeah, I was gonna leave by 2 hours. I was like, nah. Yeah. Even down by the lower part of by Chambers. I think I went by Chambers last year, and then I. This year is all you have to get there early. Yeah, you gotta get there early. Well, you know what it is. If you want to get by 2 hours, you good. By an hour or two. Spot you want to be in. Yeah. It's just like the Macy's parade. Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. That's the only thing about going to these things. You gotta use the bathroom. Now the Knicks, that was too many people. Oh, you through if you gotta use the bathroom there. No, I went. He was trying to beat up with me. Yeah, and then you was on the way on the other end. I would have never made it. I was so lost. Yeah, I would have never made it. That's the Hudson right there, look. TV over there. Okay, dang. I knew when I was walking over here, I heard everything boom, 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 boom. Look at that, Coney Island. All that's Coney Island. Okay. That's crazy. I ain't lying that you can see all the way. That you can see this. We got over here. Yo, I'm in Brooklyn right now, and to the left is Coney Island, and then to the right is Manhattan. So, we got the plane. I know somebody's seeing all this shit on the plane. Damn, look at that. We got over here. And then you got, look, on TV. It's crazy. Yes, sir. And I can smell it too and look on TV. Ain't that like watching it on TV and watching it in real life?
That's what I'm saying. They got the pilot set, so they're supposed to put money. Yeah.
That's crazy you can see this far, ain't it?
Huh?
I said that's crazy you can see that far. Yeah, man. For the 4th, man, make sure y'all like, share, comment, and subscribe. New York City, they ain't playing. Over here. Make sure y'all like, share, comment, and subscribe for the 4th. Yeah. Can't beat it. Can't beat it. Can't beat it. Hello, Brooklyn. And y'all. No wonder when I was walking here, I seen all that. I mean, heard all that. man. We outside for the 4th. Keeping that shit pimping. You can just hear the fireworks everywhere. Damn! That was a big one. How big that sky is. Make sure y'all like, share, comment, and subscribe. Another thing I want to, I be watching Anton Daniels. I don't know if y'all watch his YouTube, but I watch his YouTube, Anton Daniels. And he had reacted to a video of this girl that she got flued out by a guy. That's some nice fireworks over there. She got flued out by a guy on the other side of town, on the other side of the world, a 24-hour flight. A 24-hour flight. And man, that's nice. Ooh, look at that. And she got stranded because she would say she was with the dude in the hotel, and they went on a flight together and shit. And he told her, no, she told him she about to go outside and make a phone call. They call her damn sister or her damn mama. So you know, Buddy thinking she probably trying to set his ass up or trying to rob him. So he told the girl, like, don't go out this hotel room. If you go out this hotel room, your ass ain't getting back in. Guess what the dumb bitch do? The dumb motherfucker gonna leave the hotel, and then she surprised when the nigga lock her ass out. So the nigga lock her ass out, and next thing you know, the motherfucker threw all her shit out. All her camera equipment, all her motherfucking clothes. He threw all her shit out. And then the motherfucker canceled her damn flight, bruh. That nigga canceled her damn flight. Right? And she got online and tried to bash the guy, talking shit about the guy, trying to want us to feel sorry for her. And then she said her other nigga paid for her flight to come back home, and he paid for the room for a whole week. That's why the nigga damn drop your ass like a bad habit, because you on some whole shit, and then you talking about you finna do some weird shit and call somebody. You ain't finna call nobody on his time. So the girl must be online trying to get some sympathy or some shit. And bro was like, man, hell no. So he ain't even spoke, but she was like, he wrong for that. He just switched. But you gotta understand, you can't be doing, as a woman, you can't be doing certain things and your ass ain't got no motherfucking money. How you talking about you about to leave the hotel? First of all, how you talking about you gonna ask somebody for a room key and your ass ain't even paid for shit? And then the nigga told you, don't leave this room. If you leave this room, your ass ain't gonna come back. See, one thing about a woman wanna do what she wanna do. And sometimes and at times when you do what you wanna do, you ain't gonna get the results that you want. But if you want the results, if you want certain type of results that you want, you might not get to do what you want. So it's a pick and choose, you know what I'm saying? So, but one thing I know is about women want to do what they want to do and get the results they want. You know what I'm saying? I want to do the right thing. But sometimes doing the right thing, I have me with the short end of the stick, and I won't get what I want. But I got to do the right thing. I want to do the right thing, but I might not get the results that I want. But I noticed about women want to do what the fuck they want to do and get the results that they want. And they don't understand that by your dumb ass choosing what you choosing, they gonna bite you in the ass. So yeah, I just had a comment on that because the bitch, she think my man wrong. He ain't wrong. A nigga say don't do something, your ass, the nigga told you not to do it. What the fuck you thought he was playing? See that was wrong with women. Women don't, they don't listen. And one thing about a bitch, her ass ain't gonna listen, but when them motherfuckers consequences hit her in the top of her goddamn head, her ass don't wanna listen then the bitch crying. Don't cry now, motherfucker. Don't cry now. When the nigga told you not to do something, your ass did what you don't supposed to be doing. What you thought, Buddy was a sucker? What you see? This is what I realized. If a bitch fuck with one sucker, two sucker, three suckers, four, she think all niggas is suckers. Like she said, she called her ex-boyfriend, her ex-nigga, and said the nigga paid for her flight and he paid for her whole hotel room for a week. God damn. And she said she called her other nigga and she called her ex-boyfriend. God damn. So this bitch hoeing like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So as a man, you gotta choose the right type of girl. You know what I'm saying? And a nigga ain't playing that shit. You talking about you finna make a phone call. Nigga finna treat you like, see, that one thing about me. I remember one time I went to Aruba with this girl, my first time going out of the country. And I went to Aruba with this girl, I met this girl, and I told her, okay, when I met her, she said she travel, right? So I said, well, next time you travel, I'm gonna go. So she told me one day she booked her flight to Aruba, and I was like, shit, I'm gonna book my flight too. So I booked my flight. She's like, all right, cool. I said, where you gonna stay at? She said, I ain't got my place to stay at. I'm gonna try to find somewhere to stay. I was like, all right, cool. So she said she gonna find somewhere to stay. So I booked my flight, I booked my seat and all that shit, and got it where we could sit by each other and all that shit. And what the fuck? What I about to say? What I about to say? So boom, I booked my ticket and all that shit, and I'm paying for everything now, right? The bitch supposed to give me my money, and she told me, I'm gonna give it to you when we get there. I'm gonna give it to you. I ain't went to the ATM yet. I ain't did this shit. So the bitch making all these excuses, right? So I'm paying for shit, and then I'm paying for like I'm paying for small stuff, and then the girl wanted me to buy the liquor. But I was like, bitch, you buy the liquor. Like, I'm spending the thousands of dollars, motherfucker. The least you can do is spend $50, $60 on the motherfucking liquor. Bitch, I'm spending $3,000, $4,000, $6,000. I'm spending $3,000, $4,000 on shit. And this bitch wanna not buy the liquor or not buy nothing. And then make a long story short, fast forward, the bitch ain't wanna let me drink the liquor, right? So and she ain't even wanna let me smoke the weed. So I'm like, man, so I was like, all right. So we go out to eat. No, this was a red flag. So we go to pay for the cab. The cab was $7. I got hundreds on me. And so I say, I'm looking at this bitch, I say, damn, bitch, you ain't gonna pay for the cab. The cab's $7 now. And then the bitch ain't wanna pay. I gotta break a motherfucking. I found a 20. I got hundreds and fifties on me. You know I ain't playing. I'm going out of town. I'm in Aruba too. I got money in the car. I got cash on me. I'm balling out this motherfucker. My first time too. And hell yeah. And what am I about to say? So yeah, yeah, I'm taping. I'm live. You good? What am I about to say? What am I about to say? Yeah, made me lose my thought. Oh, but when it was a red flag when she didn't want to pay for the cab. So I'm like, damn, you gonna make me pay for the cab? And my mom like, damn, I'm spending hundreds and thousands, and you gonna make me pay for the cab? So I paid for the cab, and that's our first night when we got there. So next thing you know, it's time for us to eat. So we get dressed to go get out to eat, and I'm getting fresh as hell. She gonna put on anything. Bitch, I done got a shower, got fresh to death to go out. And she gonna change. I made that motherfucker change clothes. So I'm thinking like, damn, she kind of on some competition shit. And she kind of like all for herself. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking out for me and you while you looking out for you. So I peep game on that, right? So we found some bud and shit. So our first night out, I went and I paid for the food. And the bitch ain't say nothing about the money. The next day, I think later on that night or the next day, she said something about the bread. She ain't got it. And then when she kept making up all these excuses, I was like, you know what? All right, cool. I'm finna do some shit. So I went snorkeling. I went on a yacht. I went all kind of places, right? So I went by my motherfucking self. So I was enjoying the place by myself. And then I booked the hotel where I can eat. The bitch ain't even had no money. I don't know if the bitch ain't had no money or what, or she had a little bit of money. And what happened was I was like, all right, you ain't want to give no money. I ain't want to put the bitch out, but I was like, you can't. I forgot what the fuck happened. Like, nah, you can't. But make a long story short, when we got closer to the end, bro, like I was doing my thing, she was doing her thing, and I ate my food. I paid for my food. I went shopping on my own. So we basically, I'm on the trip by myself. She doing her thing. This bitch ain't got no money, so she basically just at the hotel, at the pool and shit, drinking and dumbass bitch. Boy, we got ready to leave, and it's our last day to go. And I done ate, and I'm about to leave, and I got my shit packed, ready to go. Cause I ain't playing around with this motherfucking trip. We leave at a certain time, and then I phone and called my trip. I called the cab to go. This bitch wasn't ready, so I say, fuck it, let's go. She got money. She called on cab, and I'm just leaving early on my time. That motherfucker, bro. I left on my own to go to the airport, and this bitch jumped out the. She called a cab too. She ain't had no money, and I ain't know she had no money. Bitch, you owe me money, and you got money because you owe me money, so you got my money, motherfucker. So, man, when it was time to leave, this motherfucker, boy, she can't pay for the cab. The cab jumping talking about her boyfriend. Bitch, I ain't her motherfucking boyfriend. The fuck wrong with me? That ain't my motherfucking girl. This bitch done jump out of the car looking like aggressive and shit. Hair they ain't done. Somebody pay for that. Bitch, I ain't paying for a motherfucking thing. I don't know who the hell you think you playing with. Somebody pay. But that bitch was about to get left in Aruba, bro. You know what I'm saying? We got on that bitch. Man, I'm talking about, bro. I was already on the damn plane. That bitch ain't, man, I'm talking about she was so late. She finally got on that motherfucker. We ain't say shit to each other on the plane. And then we land, still ain't say shit. Bitch, you better not say shit to me. Bitch ain't gave my motherfucking money. And she about to get her ass left. And then she talking about pay for something. Bitch, you got your rabbit ass mind. So she was about to get left in Aruba, fucking with me. You know what I'm saying? She up there lying, talking about she ain't got my money and she ain't got no money. Bitch lying. So moral of the story, don't even be going out of the country if your ass can't afford to pay. If you can't pay for your own self, don't be going out with nobody. Talking about flying, talking about some goddamn flying somebody out. Hell no, you ain't want to be like that. Flying somebody out and you ain't got no money. Hell no. And I was like, what if I ain't had no money and I was depending on that money to eat and do stuff? Like that bitch ain't care. Girls don't care. They're a savage though. You gotta be a savage too. You ain't gotta do them savagery, but you just gotta be on point. And no game and no pimping and no like, oh, this bitch trying to play me. She told me, oh, they ain't got American money. Oh, I ain't got it. Oh, no, she didn't say I ain't got it. She said, oh, they ain't got American money. Oh, I ain't went to the bank. Oh, my card. That bitch kept telling me excuse after an excuse after an excuse. And then I fucked around and caught on. Oh, there's some freaks. There's some little freaks. Little something. But I fucked around and caught on. I was like, yeah, this motherfucker ain't finna pay me. She ain't finna pay me. That's alright. Cause shit, I don't mind. You know what I'm saying? I paid for everything. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. Ain't had no problem with it. I just ain't fucking with that bitch no more. I ain't fucking with that bitch no more. And then you wanna learn the game, that's all. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no thing. Cause I could always do something to the bitch, but I just take the loss. You know what I'm saying? I could flip out, I could do something, I could do all kind of shit. I like, nah, I just take the L, fuck it. I just take the L. Another thing I wanted to touch on was I meant to Ben react to Gucci Man and Pooh Shiesty video. Gucci Man and Pooh Shiesty. The video came out with Pooh Shiesty telling Gucci Man what to do. Gucci Man said, I did say it. Say it again, nigga. I did say it. He got his hands in his pocket. He nervous as fuck. Why you ain't talking tough? Why you ain't spit in that man's face? Why you ain't mushed his ass? Why you ain't slapped the fuck out of him? Why you ain't stole off on his ass? Big as you is, tall as you is, old as you is, you gonna let a young nigga punk your ass out with a gun? I don't give a fuck. I thought you was gangster. You know what I'm so glad, bro. I'm so glad I lived long enough to see these so-called gangster niggas ain't even gangster. These niggas pussy. Like these niggas making us think they ain't scared to die. They ready to die. They'll die for their respect. You ain't gonna die for shit, nigga. Fuck out of here. You gonna sign your name on the dotted line, nigga. You gonna sign that goddamn paper, nigga. Just like that movie Bad Boys 2. That nigga showed a picture of his damn daughter and son. He hurry up and signed that motherfucking paper. So don't be trying to act gangster when your ass know your ass ain't gangster, bro. That should teach you something, man. Motherfuckers ain't tough and hard. Because if he was tough and hard, he would say, nigga, shoot me, nigga. I ain't give a like that movie Blood Thicker Than Water. That nigga was a motherfucking gangster. With Fat Joe in that movie, where them niggas from the West Coast and the East Coast, them niggas was real gangsters. Them niggas about to cut that nigga balls off. That nigga was still talking shit. They was about to cut that nigga up in pieces. That nigga was still talking shit. Fuck you, homie. That's what you supposed to do. You don't supposed to bitch up and you a gangster. You a nigga, that's worse than a rat. A nigga who's switching up when it's time to ride. When it's time to ride, nigga, you playing pussy. Playing pussy is worse than a rat. Talking about you would die for you snitch and you ain't gonna snitch. That's worse than a bitch. That's worse than a rat. A nigga lying on the motherfucking set, leading all these goddamn kids into the graveyard, into destruction, knowing damn well your ass ain't finna live up to them G codes. Knowing damn well you gonna tell. And then you used to be a robber. You was a well-known robber, and a nigga rob your bitch ass and you can't take it. That one thing I learned about street niggas. Them niggas can rob somebody, but if somebody rob their ass, they can't take it. Them niggas can beat somebody's ass, as soon as somebody beat their ass, they can't take it. Them niggas can jump somebody's ass, as soon as somebody jump their ass, they can't take it. Them niggas will shoot some damn body, and as soon as somebody shoot their ass, they can't take it. Them niggas will kill 10 people. As soon as them ops kill one of their persons, they crying. Just like Raising Canaan. That dude Marvin, that nigga done killed 20, 30, 40 people. As soon as his brother died, he crying, running to the damn preacher in the church. What the fuck you running to the preacher in the church for, nigga? Like you don't live a life of crime and a life of the devil. Come on, man. Stop playing gangster, man. Y'all niggas playing. Y'all niggas might as well be y'allself, which is some hoes. Ain't nobody gonna laugh at y'all. You know what I'm saying? It's worse when you lie and get caught red-handed, and then your bitch ass still lying. You still lying after we see you. We see you. We saw what you did, and we see what you doing. We saw what you did as in past tense. We see what you doing currently, and your motherfucking ass still gonna lie. You still fronting. Come on, man. Stop fronting for the people. Like 6ix9ine say, you confusing the chat. You confusing the chat, man. Yeah, man. So all the kids out there, don't be no motherfucking crash dummy. And then they gonna make a song called Crash Dummy. And he the one who telling, snitching. Come on, man, your soft ass. And then nigga to my, well, I'm a businessman. I'm a father. Man, I'm a businessman. I got bills. I ain't a crip no more. Man, I ain't no gangbanger no more. I ain't a gangster no more. Also, okay. So now these niggas get to pick and choose when they gangster. So now these niggas gonna move the goalpost. Oh, so now you just woke up one guy. You sound like, you know what a gangbanging ass nigga sound like? A hoe. Because a hoe will wake up one morning and say, I ain't a hoe no more. How the fuck you ain't no hoe no more, bitch? Don't you know certain things you can't get off your motherfucking name? Oh, I don't. Well, I ain't no gangbang no more, nigga. It's death before dishonor. What happened to that? What happened to death before dishonor? That was some bullshit. Y'all on some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So y'all don't be fooled by the masses. I mean, don't be fooled by these goddamn entertainers. These niggas full of shit. As we can see, they ain't gonna do nothing. You know what I'm saying? So make sure y'all like, share, comment, and subscribe. Stay out of the streets.